will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado State's offense will have the football first. The Cowboys had no problem corralling the Rams last time, and we can only hope we get a game a little bit closer this time around.
Well, let's hope so, because the last time they played, Wyoming slipped on that brass boot, David, and they kicked Colorado State in the teeth. If this one's going to be closer, Colorado State has got to be more physical.
Yeah, Colorado State has to respond. This is called the border war for a reason. Really?
He's loose. The 30. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short. Run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game, finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started.
He'll start this drive firing. The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he was. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back. Does lose yardage on the play.
What a lucky break for the running. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up. You're like, oh, no, and you just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake of fumbling in the first place.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Rams line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way back from the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They finally make the stop after a terrific return, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made. Will take the penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Colorado State.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. On the option. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Pulls and fires complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
Quarterback keeper. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. RPO complete to open the drive. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rams moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rams will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. The give. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in open space downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. Rimmed out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's squinted. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Oh, and a move. At the 40, there he goes. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this all...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Rams want to move quickly. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. Now, a guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Rams send out the punt unit. The second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On third down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Finds his tight end. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Cowboys are on the move.
And you can see the QB does a good job of selling the run. The defense bites, and he just attacks the left flat, makes the right decision, gets a positive gain.
He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The give on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again? And he takes it in for the score. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make it.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Rams will punt this one away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. The 20. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He leaves it with the back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Cowboys and Rams.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass rush, gets there, Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking of rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war, David.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition. So this should be a great matchup.
And the Rams will punt it away on fourth down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going right to work up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Etienne. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll leave it with him. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. On the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. The give on the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Gonna run it. It's Etienne. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the beatdown has ensued. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Out of the gun, the inside give. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Lost a fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Looking for room. It's Etienne. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying the left side. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he found plenty of running room on that one. one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a... way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The Rams backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down for the tackle. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Motion from the back. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today. Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Slings it downfield. Got a man. It's Traore. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Traore. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on second down. Swings it out to the flat. Runs through a tackle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Colorado State.
The Rams have it in scoring position on first and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee. And
he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Pocket breaking down. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires on the run. Finds a spot in the middle. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Wyoming.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver is being mauled by the defender. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0.